Let's talk about what's in my pickleball bag for 2023. So if you're here, you obviously like pickleball, are looking to get into it, or have heard that it's the fastest growing sport in America. As we know, when there's new sports, there's new brands that are going to rise out of it. This is the pro version of what's included in a pickleball bag for 2023, all the essentials, the best parts of every single brand that is on the pickleball market, because there's tons of different gear I've tested, paddles I've tested, all these different accessories, and this is what you want to get. So to start, the first thing off is the bag. This is the Carbon Pro Tour bag, and I have absolutely nothing to say except great things about this bag. What I had before was the old Selkirk Team Pro bag, and I felt, first of all, it didn't have enough room, and it didn't hold the paddles well, and there wasn't a lot of space to be able to add accessories like this one has. And it also has an awesome carbon looking leather finish, and the quality just feels super durable, absolutely insane. And there's tons of different pockets that we're gonna get into, because I already have my bag filled out completely right now of everything that I use, and we're gonna go down step by step from which shoes do I wear, what accessories do I include for the paddles, what other stuff that isn't necessarily the paddle or balls or anything along those lines that I would include in the bag as well, because there's a lot more stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think. So let's dive into it. And I'm gonna be linking every single piece of gear that I have in this bag down in the description below. So if you're interested, make sure to check all that out. So the first pocket, which I think is the coolest because my shoes smell horrible, is this pocket right here. So you can take your shoes and you can put them directly in, directly out, on whatever works best. But it's super easy to put them in and out. I have a size 10.5 and they fit like a glove with tons of extra room to spare. It also has tons of different paddle bags where you can fit anywhere between 6 to 8 paddles in here. I have 7 paddles and I only carry 6, so I feel like this is like the perfect size for what I need. And there's also an awesome zipper that goes all the way to the middle, so I can carry a bunch of other stuff as well. But I think it's perfect to start in the middle bag. So first thing is the Yonex overgrip. Overgrips are super essential. Obviously, these are tennis overgrips. I just put them directly onto my paddle and then I cut off a little bit of the excess. So I was gonna say these help with the stickiness of the paddle. I also have super sweaty hands, so it's awesome to have something like this, be able to wrap around it, and you can change it all the time, and you're not getting your actual paddle dirty, which I like keeping my paddle super nice. So it's something that I really appreciate. That's part of the first main pocket. And obviously I always bring a towel with me. It's personal preference. You can do whatever you want, but I keep a towel with me whenever I'm playing, every single time, because I can wipe my hands during points, wipe my face if I'm sweating, because it gets super hot out in Pennsylvania. We also have this massive almost cavity in here where I can store a bunch of different balls. And it even has space down underneath where I have, this is my fun paddle when I play with friends. I give them this head paddle. So that's paddle one. So we have the Yonex overgrip. We have the head paddle, which is like $75 at Dick's Sporting Goods. We have the towel. And then we have the combination of our Franklin X40 and Dura fast balls. If I really tried to squeeze everything in there, including all this stuff, you could probably fit 30 to 40 balls comfortably in this bag here. So lots and lots of room and lots of storage space. Now let's move into this back pocket here. So we have the shoes. These are the Gel 8 Comfort Asics. They're the first official pickleball shoes that were dropped specifically for pickleball from Asics, which is pretty cool because I always used to wear Asics when I played tennis before I switched over. So I would definitely recommend these shoes. I've been playing with them now for like 2 weeks and nothing to say except good things. And again, it's super cool how they have this filter here because the shoes stink really fast, and it's nice being able to just filter all the dairy smells and stuff. But I have different air freshener stuff that go perfect with this. This is the Gel 8 Comfort insole Asics shoes, and I can link them down below as well. Now let's open up this side pocket here and see what kind of other accessories you would need as opposed to just like shoes, paddles. Now this is something that not every pickleball player uses. This is called lead tape. So what you do is you add it. I cut 5-inch strips and I put them on the outsides of my paddles on the throat. I put 2 on each side of the throat of the paddle, and it adds weight so you can add swing power. And honestly, for me personally, I feel like it's giving me a lot more control while I'm swinging the ball. It's honestly just more efficient overall. I think these are essential, and I think that as the pickleball technology develops from Carbon and from the other brands that are top in the game, they're gonna have this type of weight either able to be built into it specifically for the paddle or be able to be added on. And then I have 2 colors of electrical tape. Once you put the lead tape on, I use electrical tape for 2 reasons. Number one is kind of like a guard, an edge guard for the outside of the face of the paddle. It keeps the paddle safe. Like if you scuff it on the ground, if you're going for a dink and you potentially hit the top of your edge guard, you don't want it to scrape. Everybody loves their paddles, and the last thing you want to do is make them dirty and potentially break them. This is nice to bring around the outside, and I'll show you some of the paddles I have what that's like. Definitely the Scotch 700 black electrical tape's good. I also use it in white as well. This is all 3M, and I'll link them down below, but definitely using electrical tape is super cool. I saw somebody using this at a tournament and I was like, wow, this is super cool. And Carbon Pickleball specifically does a good job with this. They're called the Carbon Pickleball paddle erasers. They have these erasers that literally can go on the paddle and clean it off after every single time you play. So I honestly, between games, I would clean off my paddle because one, it makes it more tacky a little bit. Personally, I feel like it, but also just cleans the paddle and keeps it looking nice, which is another thing that I'm pretty concerned about. I want my paddles looking good, and it's pretty cool just being able to clean off the paddles. Now we have the shoes, the towel, the over grips. We have one fun paddle so far, 2 different kinds of balls that are most used in the tournaments. We have the 2 types of electrical tape that I use, or the 2 colors, I'm sorry. We have the lead tape, and we have the carbon pickleball paddle erasers, which I feel are also essential to having a paddle. And before we get into what you all came for, they have extra pockets here on the bag, which are super cool, which I haven't even had time to really fit anything in yet. But this is a good spot for like your phone or your wallet, your key, stuff like that. I have 2 carbon branded wristbands. I have them in white, I have them in black, and I like playing with wristbands when I play. It's a lot of fun. And they also have hook clips here, so like when you're going to play at a park or even a tournament, you can hook this directly onto the cage of the fence, which is pretty cool. Another thing that I like is a unique feature to carbon, which is another reason why I love these bags the best. First of all, the leather is super cool, and I've never seen any other brand doing this, but they also have these 4 legs, so you can set the bag down directly onto these 4 legs, and it won't get the bag dirty if you put it on the ground, which I think is a super cool addition that no other brand has done. They even have another pocket here where you can put more stuff, almost like an insulation. Like you could put drinks here and they would stay, keep them cold, keep them warm, whatever you're doing, or if you had food there, you're playing long days, tournaments potentially. So it's just a really nice addition. Like I think of myself as having like a lot of extra accessories for stepping up the game. I didn't even have enough room to finish filling the bag, which I ran into a lot with the Selkirk bag before. I was having problems with being able to fit all the paddles I wanted and all the accessories as well. I couldn't put my shoes, 3 paddles, this towel, and sweatbands all in at the same time. I had to bring an external bag, and it was just getting to be a hassle, and I didn't want to deal with it anymore. Let's get into what you are all here for. The paddles themselves. So I have 7 total paddles. This was the first one I had gotten, and I will show you the next one I got. So I used the Head Radical Elite. This was $75, and my buddy gave that to me because we started playing together. But the first paddle I bought was the Ben Johns Franklin pickleball paddle with the 14 millimeter core with the elongated handle, which I'm pretty sure most of the Franklins have. I prefer the elongated handle because I like doing 2-handed backhands. I think personally it's an awesome addition, and this was a great starter paddle, but has a wooden core, and it actually sounds like there's something loose in there, like sand. So, I mean, the Franklin paddles are a good starter paddle, but if you're looking to seriously play the game and get more into it, there's definitely better paddles out there that I'll get into that I would recommend purchasing over something like this if you wanted to play competitively. So that's paddle 1 and 2. My next paddle of choice was the Selkirk Project 003 Epic. This was the first paddle that I had given to me from Selkirk. They're very good. There's a lot of spin on them. The pop was like okay. You can't really drill it with these, but you can get a lot of spin on them. And they have the same type of carbon fiber finish like the carbon bag has. And it's a pretty good paddle, but over time, like it wasn't thermoformed, which was something that I was kind of upset about, but I don't even think the technology was out by then. It was a good paddle, but over time, I've had them since August, and they've lost significant pop to the point where I can't really like play with them as much anymore. Definitely a good paddle. These are running on the expensive side as well, because Selkirk has their Labs line where they're trying to change new cutting edge versions of technology, and this is a $333 paddle. And I have this one. I have a second Project 003 Epic. And then I have a third one that I have in my other bag that I haven't used. So there are 3 of this same Project 003 Epic paddle. And they were $333 each. And they're good paddles. There's paddles that are out there now and different brands that I think personally are better. Like there's new Selkirk paddles that are good, but I haven't tried the Project 005, 006. I'll eventually probably get my hands on them, but I just don't personally like the Selkirk paddles as much as what else I have in the bag. It's also very cool too with the paddles. They do a good job of keeping them insulated. You can see here, it keeps the paddles from getting too hot or getting too cold when you're playing in different temperatures. So it's just almost like they've thought of everything with this bag. So I was gonna say, if I was thinking of purchasing a bag or like getting into it where I was looking to step up the game, and most people aren't gonna have 6, 7, 8 paddles, but even if you have 2 or 3 paddles, or if you have a group of 4 people that you bought sets for, like I would recommend buying this bag specifically. It's awesome. I have nothing to say bad about the bag. But the final 2 paddles, the paddles I use for every single tournament, which I feel like have helped me get to the higher pro levels and be able to compete and win high level competitive matches. Again, everything fits in perfectly. I feel like I wasn't having to cram anything either. Everything fits in perfectly. This is the Carbon 1X elongated paddles. So I have 2 of them, and they were given to me by Carbon, both of them. I have absolutely nothing to say bad about these paddles. If I was not sponsored by them, I would have bought the paddles anyway. This is the best pickleball paddle I've ever used, hands down. They run a little bit more on the expensive side. They're $229. If you are interested in these, I have nothing bad to say about them. I also have a 10% discount code for people who are interested. That's linked down below. All you have to do is click the link. It'll take you directly to the website, but they have an insane amount of power. They're thermoform, so you get a ton of spin on them as well. I love the elongated paddle because I'm transitioning from tennis. It's just a cool addition, and I feel like they've thought of everything. And it's really cool as well with the combination of the carbon paddle razors. It cleans them off brand new every single time. This paddle specifically, I haven't added the lead tape onto yet, so I'll show you with the other paddle. You put it along the throat. It's around 5 inches. You put them right on here, and then you stack it on top of each other, and then you run the electrical tape right around it. And it adds weight to it so you can swing harder and get more pop out of the ball. And the swing weight in this is 123. It's a heavier paddle already. You can hit the ball extremely hard and still get tons of spin with this. So again, I have absolutely nothing to say bad about this paddle. It's an incredible paddle. And if you're recommending picking one of the top pickleball brands, I would go for carbon. And the other one, again, it's another carbon 1X with the elongated handle. And you can see how there's a white outside here because I put the electrical tape. So there's 4 pieces of this electrical tape. There's this lead tape. There's 2 on this side and there's 2 on this side. And then around that, I took this electrical tape and I wrapped it around the outside. And then as you can see here, it's just the Yonex overgrip because it helps with people like me who have sweaty hands or people who just like to be able to grip their paddle harder. Again, absolutely nothing bad to say about this paddle. This has been the most incredible paddle brand. I'm just excited to be able to keep using it in tournaments. I'm playing in a tournament this weekend with my brother, and we're both going to be using the Carbon 1X elongated handles because, again, you can get way more power than you get out of the Selkirk paddles. I get just as much spin, and I feel you can place the ball wherever you want, and it just makes it super easy to play the game and be able to compete competitively. And again, I just wanted to reiterate that for the people who are on the fence about buying, honestly, this bag specifically, there is nothing bad that I could say about it. I know they run for around $139 for somebody who's starting out. It might be a little bit steep, but as you play, as you progress, as you get addicted and become part of the 50 million people in the United States that are playing pickleball as opposed to the 4 million that were playing last year, this is definitely the bag that I would recommend picking up. And I'm not just trying to push this bag specifically because I have the discount code for you guys. If I did not have the sponsorship, I would still buy all of this exact same gear. This is an incredible bag, incredible paddles. I love the shoes, the grips, everything about it. And I just wanted to be transparent and let you guys know that all this stuff that I'm saying, I genuinely love all the gear that I have and I wouldn't change it for anything else. Well, thank you for coming to the corporation, the best community at Jenry Nation. And I appreciate each and every one of you for watching the video. And if you enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments down below. And if there's anything else that you want asked or any questions that you still have, just drop a comment down below and ask me. I'll respond to every single one of your comments. I just appreciate every single person watching the video. I hope that this was informative. It helped you out. For the people who are on the fence about buying a higher grade paddle, a higher level bag, or more of the accessories and gear, I hope you gravitate towards Carbon because it is the best pickleball brand on the market, in my opinion. Think a sub my way, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.